A little while ago I just threw out a comment asking for recommendations to movies that I should check out that I hadn't seen. You know, something just new to add on to my watch list. Because, you know, sometimes you just want a spur of the moment movie, and, you know, I was throwing out the name Miracle Mile, a movie that I had heard about because Arrow put it out, and I was interested somewhat, but I was untoo sure, and that recommendation was enough to push me into watching the movie, and I'm really glad that they did, because it's a pretty terrific movie from the 80s, my favourite era, that I knew nothing about. Anthony Edwards plays Harry, and the movie opens with just him pottering about a museum, just instigating himself into other people's lives and school trips and just having fun, and he spots Julie, a woman that just, you know, catches his eye, that he follows around, talks to, feels like he's lost his chance, but manages to get it just at the end. And these two characters just click and connect, and it feels very lovely and romantic and effortless, and they're kind of out there and weird and wacky characters, but just them meeting is kind of comforting, and they have a good morning together. They spend time just hanging about, chit-chatting and just doing the general stuff, and they make a date. They're going to meet after Julie's work, which is going to be at 12:15 at night. He's just going back to his hotel room, get a little sleep, get up there, go and meet the girl of his dreams and continue his life the way he's hoping it's going to go. Only problem is there's a power cut, and he sleeps a little bit too late, until 3:15 in the morning. When he gets to the diner where she works, she's not there, she's gone, and he feels devastated. He doesn't have her number or her address or know how to get in contact with her. At this point in the movie, it feels like a lot of other things. A lot of other romantic comedy movies from the 80s. You know, he's going to go on an all-night adventure trying to find the girl of his dreams. And it technically does do that, but in a very strange and particular manner that just elevates this well above any of those kind of movies. What happens is he hears the phone ringing at the diner. He answers it to find somebody on the other end of the phone that is in a panic-stricken, just rambling verbal down the phone, saying he's really sorry, thinking he's talking to his dad, saying things have happened, we've launched the missiles, there'll be a retaliation in about an hour and 10 minutes, and that is it. You know, and he has this thought, you know, is it a prank call? Is it reality? He starts to, like, you know, talk this out with the other patrons of the diner, and they start to piece together little bits of information and realise that this is very possibly going to happen. They have a short period of time to get the hell out of this city before the bombs rain down on them. But for our hero Harry, he wants nothing more than to get to Julie, and that is going to be his adventure. It is one of these movies where you're never quite sure whether the lead character is Chicken Little or not. You know, he starts this, you know, tale of bombs are coming, and it spreads like wildfire, and it really does start to creep into the film and through the city all the way through the movie. You know, we keep seeing Harry just wanting to get to Julie, but the panic is setting in on the city. People are starting to go crazy. His antics are causing people to act in ways that they never thought they would act. It gets ridiculously over the top and crazy, and this heightened situation of real threat and danger is constantly all around our characters, and we're never quite sure whether it's real or not. Only thing that we really know for sure is that Harry needs to get to Julie. He wants to get to her. If something's going to happen, he wants to spend the last little time he has with her. And it's a really nice tale that I don't want to go into too much more about, because the movie goes places that I wasn't expecting, and I think that's what really just nails its classic status for me. You know, the fact that it goes to the places that I wasn't expecting, takes the chances that I wasn't expecting. In this day and age of movies where you've pretty much seen everything, to see a movie like this from the 80s set in those kind of sensibilities that takes real risks and real chances is nothing short of astounding. I loved the relationship between the characters. They felt very real and fleshed out. The panic that edges into society around about them is unbelievably visual and terrifying at the same time. This is a movie that I'd never heard of before, but it's one that I have to recommend. I'm so glad it was recommended to me It is something I'm going to watch again. It's something I'm going to push onto people like you folk right now. Watch Miracle Mile. It's terrific. I don't have it in my collection, but I will be getting it the next opportunity that I can, probably the next Arrow sale that appears. I'll probably pick up Miracle Mile, and I suggest you do the same. I'd love to know your opinion on the movie if you've seen it. Keep it a little bit spoiler free if you can for people that haven't in the comment box, and let me know what you thought of that ending, which for me personally was unexpected and perfect. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.